but we cannot, you see, look at the terrain, how the terrain is all geometrically aligned. Oh, what the hell is this? See, look at how the terrain is really aligned. You can see that it's that way, boom, it's this way, boom. See, and then it's up like that. But it's crooked in many places. It's all, look, they're pointy like pine trees. Well, that has to do with energy. To me, that's gotta be for energy. There's nothing else there. See, look at this tool right here that goes crooked like that, but it's not a tool and crooked. It's just a freaking finger from a hand or hands. Then you can see all this deal right there, and you can see how they, I mean, it's insane, but I'm telling you, that's the only geometry that matches that is that of hands. And they're always holding something. You can never see the something, but it's always, in some places you can see it formed with more hands, and it made the shape of a cylinder with a J shape at the bottom. It looked like a candy, Christmas candy upside down. Look, he found some individual ones in a different, this is from Lunar Orbiter 5. And that's where I have seen some of the weirdest shit that I can think of. White stuff that it looked like a picket fence, and it's all plasma. It looked like I don't know how to call that shit. It's fuzzy looking, but it's white, and you can see that it's not in the picture. It's on the terrain itself. It's sort of like this deal. Look at this deal right here. This one. Look how crazy that shit. But see, where he had the arrow, he could not figure that out what it is. These are fingers and fingernails. This is a hand. See how it cuts right there, but he doesn't understand that that really is like this. Let me darken it a little bit. I wish my video could last a lot longer, because then I could explain the whole thing in one thing. See, look, it's not even like that. It's gonna be like this. The fingers curled up like that. And then you see the fingernail, because if it was curled downwards, you wouldn't see the fingernail. You would see only the finger bending. You see how this deal is? That's what that is. It's a hand like that. See where the fingernail is? Look, when I take the writing off, look. But it's so white that it overpowered that camera. But now look next to it. It looks like a pair of eyes right there. Look, in the dark. Look at that. And that is the effect, the intended effect, to make it look like it's a pair of eyes in the dark looking at you, like, I'm looking at you, monkey. For us, that intelligence compared to us, we are like little, a year-old little baby that doesn't know shit. He poop on his pants and he poop on himself and pee on himself. He doesn't know a damn thing, except that now we have nuclear weapons. Oh, fudge. The monkey has nuclear weapons and they're destructive, very dangerous now, and they're disrupting the entire neighborhood. Because every vibration and negative frequency of that magnitude affect other places. The whole thing is interrelated. That's something that we just don't get it. See, look at the weird deals there. Look. What is that? Well, that is a freaking finger or part of a hand. It's all the same. I can tell you this right now. You're not gonna find any freaking buildings, and no, it's all like that. And the building that you might find is temples or part of something that belonged to something that was super old, like those structures they found in the Apollo 11. When they landed, they didn't just land somewhere by chance. They landed specific in a place because they knew there were gonna be structures or something there. But that's only a few, and whoever was there had to be a really advanced consciously. Not just some dumbass that came there with technology and, well, we're gonna build something. Nah. You don't have permission for that. See, look at the tube. He has the arrow pointing at that bluish tube that goes like that. What? This right here. That tube right there. It's a bluish color tube. Kind of a celestial blue. See, and he has a finger right there. See, pixels are this. These are squares. Those are pixels. Those are pixels. That square that you get, those squarish deals that you get like in the arrow edges. See, those are pixels. That is pixel. Now this, in that dark deal, that's not pixels at all. No. That looked to me like they apply some kind of tampering deal to mask all of that and just let few spots where the fingernails are showing, look. Because then you see the pixels right there. See, those are squares, those are pixels. From a tampering deal that they did. NASA fuckers. Unfortunately, we had that problem, the no honesty and crooked humans. See, look at that hand that drips from the top. I mean, you cannot see this, you're blind, man. Look, the ring, the middle. And the thumb right there. Look at that hand right there. I mean, you cannot see this. There's something really wrong with you, boy. And that hand has nothing to do with demons or none of that shit. That's the symbol of the Creator, the hands of creation, for God's sake. Whoever comes to me with that kind of bullshit, that is a hand with a dick, holding a dick, and to insult God, that is just, my God, man, come on. You can't be that obtuse, narrow-minded to think like that, man. if it's in galaxies, in nebulas, who the hell is gonna build make something like that and it's not visible unless you have a badass telescope? To insult God? No. Wrong. Come on, man, let's be objective here. If my deal about this hand part is not right, well, how come it matches every single time that I do the writing and the outlines, it match perfectly with what's there. Like right down there. This is a damn finger, or fingers. See, look, you have a fingernail, then it repeats like a fractal. Then you look at this tube right next to it, this translucent tube that goes straight, but you see how it is part of the terrain. So that's not just some pole that is stick up and that's it. No, that thing is part of the entire terrain. It transmits some kind of energy. I don't think it's just for decoration. No. And then you get the so-called spires. They look how the material turned grayish, but the backside is attached to it, and then you see the curvature of the fingers. So it's all about that geometry, nothing else. All of everything there, and everything in every single other celestial body is the exact same thing. There is no variation. The only problem that I have is what's behind that holographic projected deal in space. Because it's evidently it's some kind of a projection. Might be just like why the creator needs electromagnetic vehicles to maintain the deal when you can just think about it and everything happen and continue to evolve and whatever, but just with your mind. I mean, if you think about it. Why would you need some vehicle to do your mind deals? Say, look, this is a hand like that, and then you have the fingers curled up like this. There's another here, right here, and another one, boom, and another one. Like it's holding something. But it got some other ones, one finger has a bunch of little hands grabbing it. It's all the same thing, man. All I keep finding is the exact same thing. Now look at the tubes, that's about the different deals. It's those straight tubes that are, to me, they probably are part of the armature that support the whole thing. And it's energy, implied energy distribution. Now look at this. This is the same thing that happened in Spires, that planetoid. These white deals like that. But when you look at the geometry, look what's there. The same thing that you see in the black part and the spires. That part was not thinking. Now he's only thinking about this tool, the same type of tool that you saw in the other image. Look at that. Boom. And it's present right there too. And look, the same white deal that looked like a fuzzy cloud or vapor. But no, it's not like that. These are spots. The same thing like that, planetoid series. See, look at the vertical tubes and the horizontal. And look, that is a flat plane right there. This is a direct view towards the ground, right there. This is not an oblique view. This is straight down. So look at these tubes that are crisscrossing the entire terrain right there. Look.